Hey guys, Immersed here. Welcome to Stormstout Brewery on a Shadow Priest. This is a request video. So we're going to see just how much DPS we can do in here. I'm not actually PvE geared, I am PvP geared, so we're still going to see how much we can do in here. And yeah, just talk a little bit about Shadow Priest. If you guys want to see my talents, I have Dominate Mind, Body and Soul, Mindbender, Angelic Bulwark, and Divine Insight. And I have Glyph of Dispersion, Mind Spike, and Mind Blast. Alright, so I'm just going to start by spreading my dots on the mobs here. Get a little PvP with the PvP mobs, I guess. Alright. Get our Shadow Word Death though as soon as it becomes available. Get our Mindbender out there just to get some more damage out. And always make sure you hit the Shadow Word Death just because it does give you a Shadow Orb. So that really helps you. Gonna get the books just because it's a quest. Alright. Gonna take a haste potion once I can. Haste is extremely important for Shadow Priests. Illusion potions are not, they're just fun. Alright, so he's pulling a lot of people, so we're just going to go ahead and start AoEing with our Mind Seer, sorry. Alright. Going to click on the tank and use it just because he's not going to die anytime soon and I don't have to keep recasting it on mobs, because recasting on mobs just clips it and the mobs will die eventually. I know my tank isn't. The tank I'm running with, I'm only running with my healer in here. Alright, there we go. Just going to wait till he gets complete aggro. I don't want to pull off of him, so I'm going to wait to start Mind Searing. Doing good, constant damage with Mind Seer. Alright. Using my Vampiric Embrace just to help with the, just get some heals out there. Make sure everyone's topped off. And our spammable is Mind Flay. Anytime you have 3 Shadow Orbs, just use Devouring Plague. It does a lot of damage. Alright. Again, getting Mind Flay up there. Keep your dots up. Use Shadow Word Death when we can. Alright, and there's the first boss. Pretty cool looking sword. Alright. Get the last of the books right here. It's one of the quests. As soon as you get in the dungeon, you can pick 2 quests up. That's one, and the other one you just need to kill the last boss. Alright, so we're going to get up here and use our mines here again to do a lot of AoE damage. Alrighty here. Now once the bopper guys die, you can pick up the hammer and just really wipe out the rest of the mobs fairly quickly. As you can see right here, pick one up and just start. Alright, boss is up, let's get our dots up. And avoid the whirlwind. Alright, we can try and find a bopper right here, kill him to get a hammer. And as soon as he goes down, go ahead and pick it up and just start annihilating everyone while avoiding the breath that the boss does. Alright, here comes Whirlwind again. Try not to be near the boss just because it'll do a lot of damage. And of course it'll come right to me. Alright, and here come the little boppers again. And avoid the breath. Very, very easy fight. Alright. So right here, make sure not to stand under this guy. He does leave a pool of brew, I guess, that does a lot of AoE damage at the target's feet. So also guys, remember we do have silence now, so use that to interrupt any spells you can. Alright. Just spreading my dots, it's an affliction habit. And using our mind flays are spammable. So I'm very happy with Shadow Priests, how they're performing right now. They are a very hard hitting class. Alright, moving on to the last boss. And the drunk ancestral brewmasters. And here's one of the fights you really need to watch out for if you're melee, just because they do a lot of AoE damage. Alright. Get a shield up and just run on through. Alright, and always attack the target the tank is attacking. And always try and keep moving in this fight, because if you reach 10 stacks of this, you're going to get put to sleep. So always keep an eye on your stacks there. Getting our Devouring Plague out, followed by Silence to stop his Brew Bolt. And fill with Mind Flay again. Alright, there we go. Alright, so here there's really no easy way of doing this, just try and AoE him down. And it would be easier to AoE if you could gather them, but it's actually very, very hard to, because even when they're silenced, they'll basically wait sometimes to be unsilenced and start casting again, so that's when you could decide just to basically single target them down. Another thing you can do as a Shadow Priest is just spread your dots on them. Find the highest health one to put your Devouring Plague up. Alright. They went down actually really quickly. Alrighty. Again, always attack the tank's target. It just makes it easier. So use your Mindbender anytime you have a target that is not going to go down next, almost instantly. Like these ones, they take a little bit to drop, so it's a perfect Mindbender target just to get that extra damage up. Alright, picking the highest health one of the two to use our Devouring Plague on. Always make sure you get your Shadow Word Death up just for that extra Shadow Orb. It's extremely important. Alright. So we're actually going to go into the boss with 3 Shadow Orbs, so that's very, very good. We'll get our Mindbender up also, just so we can use it again in the duration of the fight. And again, keep moving. Switch to these guys as soon as you can, just because they will actually heal the boss. And you just do not want that. Alright, so I missed it this time just because I was too close to the wall. We have a debuff that allows us to jump really, really high. We're going to use that on the lines you saw there. The lines of beer, I guess you could call them. So what you could do is actually just kind of get closest to the middle so you can see them coming and have a chance to actually react. Alright, once those guys are down, just go right back to the boss. Alright, right here, just going to jump. And jump again. Refresh your dots. And try not to jump any other time. I'm a jumper at heart, so it's really, really hard for me not to do that. Flying Dwarfy. Alright, so just going to continue. Killing these guys are very important. And here comes the line again. And if you could jump kind of like at the X, where both lines meet, you can avoid both of them in one jump and just do that much more DPS, so that's also very important. Get our Devouring Plague up on the new Brew Elemental. elemental, I guess you could say. Okay. And again, don't jump like I just did. It's so hard for me not to do. Alright, I got stunned there, unfortunately. Alright, but I missed the second one, so that's good. But this fight is actually very simple, so long as you know when to jump, even if you miss it once or twice. Alright, so it's about to enter Shadow Word Death range. Gonna refresh our dots with a 3 Shadow Power. Devouring Plague, and we're gonna jump. Okay, we missed both that time, that's very, very good. Use our Mind Blast again. Alright, there we go. Jumping yet again. Alright, this was Stormstout Brewery on a Shadow Priest. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a request video. I hope you enjoyed it. So, if you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. It would greatly, greatly, greatly help me. Thank you guys very much for all your subscriptions and your views and your likes and your comments. I really appreciate it. I'm very thankful and grateful. Thank you guys very much. And until next time, happy hunting.